Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. Today's officially day 68. Is it day 68? I know I always do this shit. But yes, day 68 of my NoFap journey to 199 pounds, journey to a six-figure income. Really quick. Just need some more. Man, yo. I swear, yo. If you one of those people, like water because I'm not, yo, stop. Like, that shit right there is so fucking refreshing, yo. Like it's like an inner bath. Like, I don't know, it's just though, like drinking water, like I just feel so fucking fresh and clean and good. And actually water does have a taste, you know, as you get used to it, because certain quality of water, like, yeah, drink bottled water for like a week and go have a sip of your tap water. Nah, that shit tastes like straight battery. Remember as a kid, you used to lick the little battery, all that. Yeah, that's what you're gonna taste coming out your tap. But yeah, man. So today was a pretty chill day. Trying to think, like, not a lot happened. Not much of anything really happened. What is that? Oh, sorry, like food stuck in my teeth or some shit. But either way, so yeah, like I said, like not a lot happened today. Just really ran through my regular routine. I'm actually really tired. I know it may not seem that way because I've kind of been in like this silly mood all day, which is good. You know, kind of just, I don't know, like every day's been different, but if there's one thing I've learned for sure about myself, at least at this point in the journey, you really learn to just kind of be in the moment with what you're feeling. And also Bradley also mentioned, you know, mindfulness and being in the moment as well, which is so true, you know. But that kind of just goes for everything, you know. It's not like, you know how people like, oh, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, right? Because like, or something happened in the very beginning and you're like, oh, my whole day is ruined. The reason why that happens is because you never allow yourself just to process whatever the fuck happened and just move the hell on. Okay, some bullshit happened. Be in the moment, experience it, move the fuck on. Like, it ruined literally that 1 minute situation, or even if you woke up and had a bad conversation with somebody or an argument, even if it took an hour, there's still 23 hours left in your day. How does it ruin 23 hours that haven't even happened yet? Because it is. Because you're fucking dwelling on it. You're replaying it. After it happens, you're mad. You're like, you know what, whatever. Forget it. You keep telling yourself, forget it. And guess what? You don't forget it. You keep saying forget it because you just rather just dismiss the emotion of whatever came out of that situation instead of just being in the moment, process it, give yourself a couple more minutes, and then truly let it go. But it's because we avoid wanting to experience that negative emotion. So now you've already determined that the remaining 23 hours of your day have all gone to shit because the first hour didn't start off right. Damn. Damn. Like, nah, stop doing that to yourself. Get out of this. Get out of your head. And at least for me, I've noticed while being on this journey, it's really helped me to do that. You know, it's like, regardless of what happens, it's like, boom. Feel it, I acknowledge it, and I'm good. Yes, depending on what the situation is. Sometimes it'll last longer. Like, I'm not saying I'm like this expert at just, it's gone, you know, and I dealt with it. No, like sometimes, you know, it might be something that truly is at the core of my heart and soul, you know, that like something that might have rocked me, you know, but I allow myself to not avoid whatever the feeling is and just experience the feeling for as long as I have to. If it's a couple minutes or whatever, but it's not this determining factor for any other moment or interaction that I have. It has its own time to shine. It has its own moment, you know. But yeah, like I've noticed that's really what I've been on, and it's great because even in interactions with people, it really allows you to not only experience your feelings in a conversation, but also theirs, you know, to where you can sense more of their triggers or where certain parts, like, you know, it's like when you're at a lower vibration, you kind of take responsibility, you know, not realizing, okay, whatever someone is expressing to you, you ain't responsible for that shit. Like, it is not because of something you did and or said, but that's where the whole people pleaser, you know, thing kind of comes into play. You know, it's like, oh my God, okay, and then you know, kind of limit yourself, and you want to do this, you want to do the right things, you want to say the right things because you want to make them happy, you want them to like you, and all this other shit. Where it's like, yo, it's not what it is. They're going through whatever they're going through, but they trust you enough to express what it is that they're going through. So don't feel like you can't just be who you are, you know, for the sake of them liking you. Like, they're either gonna like you or they're gonna love you, but you're okay with that because you're okay with yourself, you know. And I've noticed that that's just a really big space that I'm in currently, which is great, which is dope. And kind of tagging along with yesterday, yeah, you know, it's funny, when I went back and watched the video, I've realized that what I was experiencing with how my energy has changed towards women that I find, you know, attractive, in that I've noticed through a lot of different NoFap and semen retention videos, a lot of guys say, they're like, yeah, you know, I start to see women more as humans than objects. And I'm like, yo, that's so true. Like, that is so true. And it's funny because when that happens, I mean, like, I don't know if y'all noticed, I haven't really talked about women attraction that much. I mean, I think maybe within like my first week or something. But my stance on all of this is that it's not that NoFap brings women attraction. It's that when you are focused on NoFap, you're focused on your purpose, you're focused on yourself, and you see women as humans instead of objects, you become more attractive. You know, like that's just what it is. Like, there's far less nervous energy that's put into your interactions with women. You know, matter of fact, women will more than likely just open up and talk to you. You know, they more likely will just open up, and it doesn't mean that they want to get in bed with you. Oh my God, yo, she's feeling me. Nah, it's just you have this aura about you that is safe. And yeah, and it probably is far more masculine than where you were before in life, which is just fine. I mean, hey, cool, you know. But yeah, man, like, definitely while being on the journey, I've definitely noticed changes. But for sure, when it comes to women that I find, you know, physically attractive or whatever, it's just an acknowledgement of her beauty, and that's it, as opposed to thinking of all the things, all the things that I, you know, yeah, you know, the rope, the chains, ball gag, you know, all types of shit like that. Like, that's not running through my mind, you know, which is cool, because I think even if you're into shit like that, like, that'd be like a nice surprise, you know, if things ever got to that point, you know. She's like, oh my God, like, whoa, like, what is all this? It's like, yeah, I know, sorry. But yeah, man, like, just in general, just interactions with people are different. You'll notice you're having deeper connections with people, you know, because you're just kind of letting your thoughts out. But I mean, not so much thoughts, but from your heart, you know. So when you're speaking through heart energy, you do connect on a deeper level, because also too, you're not so focused on, oh, am I saying the right things? Or am I doing this right? Is she gonna, okay, if I do this, no. You're just fucking, you're just beaming, bro. Like, yo, you're just letting the shit out. And it's pure and it's genuine, and people feel that shit. Men and women, they feel that shit. And you'll notice that just in general, you earn people's respect. Just off of how you walk and talk and move. Literally. Like, it's not like I'm going out there looking for it. It just fucking happens. Trust me, you'll get a lot more yes sir, no sir. How's it going? All right, good. You'll get a ton of that. Or even like women who just, they sense something about you, but they may not know, you know, how to handle that, but they like it. Like earlier, I was at a Taco Bell. Yo, and side note, hold on. Damn it. Side note, shout out to Taco Bell. And I've been wanting to say this for a minute. Yo, they're like the only fast food joint, right, that's managed to make an item that tastes like everything on their menu all at once. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that Crunchwrap Supreme, I love that shit. But that's all I had to say about that. But yeah, when I went to Taco Bell earlier, the girl, like, she seemed a little distracted, but I was like, it's whatever. Like, she at least got my order right. So then when I pull up to the window, she kind of just looked. And I thought she might have recognized me from somewhere. I'm like, oh shit, like what did I do? Fuck. And I look, and she just kind of looked, and she gave me my total. I gave her my card, and she just kept looking and looking. And so I was like, so you doing all right tonight? And she was like, yeah, I'm good. And I'm like, oh, all right. And so then I'm just standing there, whatever. The card went through. She handed me my sweet tea. Boom, put it in the card. And then she closed the window. And then I'm just chilling, just listening to music. But I know she just kept kind of like looking and looking and looking. I'm like, damn, like, does she know me from somewhere? I mean, but like, I wasn't like irritated, but it was like, I can tell that there was just something about my energy that she just, I guess, wasn't used to. You know, and I could tell and don't get me wrong, like she was super cute, but it was just, you know, I mean, I'm not out here trying to holler, none of that shit. You know what I mean? But I could tell that there was just something about me in general, just my aura, that she was just like really intrigued by. You know, and I mean, and it happens. Like, trust me, you'll catch people kind of looking at you, staring at you, or whatever. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, trying to think, was there anything else that happened today? I don't think there was anything really like crazy. I mean, of course, I'm really about to go to sleep because I am super tired. I didn't really sleep last night. Like, I was up late taking some trades, and then I fell asleep for maybe like an hour and a half, and then I hopped on London session, and then I kind of just been up ever since. So like, I'm feeling it. It's what, 9:37 right now, so yeah, I'm feeling it. But either way, I'm gonna upload this video. We're gonna do it again tomorrow for day 69, and then finally day 70 after that, because I'm hyped for that. Yeah, man, aside from that, yo, please keep leaving comments. You know, share your stories, perspectives, journeys, opinions, advice, whatever the fuck. Just put it up there. All right, but either way, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and we'll do it again tomorrow. All right, later.